Feel that bass around the block. It's time to rewind.
Hello everyone, finally, as requested by Mr. Magnetoscope, I'm going to review his former, this is Mr. Magnetoscope's old VCR I used to have, but he decided to give it to me because he has another VCR with this mechanism. It's actually his Sony SLV-701HF. And it is his, yes, it is his former, that used to be his. Show you the front. As he told me, as he said, and yes, I will give you, and I'll show you his version of this review down in the description. The video of his review will be down in the description. There's also a door right here. Exposed. There's a few more controls. Noise reduction. It just makes the picture more sharper or softer. When it's on, it's soft. When it's off, when it's on, sharp. When it's off, no. When it's on, soft. When it's off, sharp. Alright, here's the input select, so I can put it to video or line in. Channel buttons, TV VCR button, and here is a button for the timer record and record, but no tape speed. And the display is very dim. Here's a stereo and SAP or SAP indicator. Now let's show you the inside of it. Let this camera focus. There we go. So here's the inside of it. It looks mostly exactly like the one in Mr. Magnetoscope's review. As he said in his older review, there was like a piece that was broken, and I decided to remove that because the tape wouldn't fully go in. And I decided to like remove the auto head cleaner somewhat, but I put it in a different position so it will not like do anything, because the auto head cleaner will just ruin the VCR heads more, like I say. But it's not interfering with the mechanism, so that's a good thing. Besides all that, let me know if you spot anything different in this review in comparing to Mr. Magnetoscope's review. Let me know if you spot anything different about it. If you if you do, tell me in the comments. So this is a 4-head hi-fi drum, or yeah, 4-head. It says 4 heads. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 heads. 4 heads. Here's pinch roller. Yeah, when he fixed this in his review, Mr. Magnetoscope's VCR was broken, so he decided to repair it with replace the belts with rubber bands. And when I got it, I decided to put regular belts on so it can last longer and work better. I can just show you the bottom side right here. See? All belts. Well, besides all that, like I just said, let me know if you spot anything different. And if you do, tell me in the comments. So I used to have a Sony SLV-701HF, but when I got this, I decided to get rid of that one and use this one and have this one. It's basically the old switcheroo, and he gave me actually a tape with it too, and he wants me to show it in the video, and I will do that just for him. Let me just find that cassette. Well, I'll do that when I show you the video quality. So this is like exactly like my Sony SLV-701HF like I used to have. This is a Shintom built machine, but there's no VCR with this mechanism with the Shintom label on it. I've seen Toshiba VCRs with this mechanism. I've seen Toshibas. It's mostly under the Toshiba and Sony branded recorders. And the loading motor is just placed downward, connected with two simple wires. It drives a belt down there, it drives a pulley down there. I can show you the bottom side, the rest of it after. Yeah, man, this thing needs to be cleaned a little bit more. Just look at the capstan. I'll fix that later. Now, I might as well just insert a tape. What could I use for a tape? This should do the trick. It's making a clicking sound. Why is it doing that? Oh, I see. That piece fell off before. Hold on, let me stop. So, that piece, right there, that black piece, was so brittle that it fell off, and I had to put glue on it. But I put a little too much glue on it, and now the belt is making now it's just making a clicking sound. I'll try and remove that excess glue. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I removed the excess glue, and that was the problem. That's why I was making a little clicking noise. Now it's quiet again. And also, while I did that, I managed to find this tape that Mr. Magnetoscope lent it to me when he shipped this VCR to me. Don't ask him to ship a VCR to you, because we have a just don't ask, alright? It's personal reasons, okay? We have a nice relationship where we are actually good friends, and just don't ask, okay? I'm not being rude. I'm just politely, just please do not ask him. So this is what this is what tape he gave to me. And I'll show you that in the video quality. He sent me a message, and he then sent me like some gameplay footage of Mario, like he always shows on his VCR reviews. So let's try that again. Let's just see the mechanism. It's a pretty quiet machine. Tape still plays with no problems, so that's not a difference. It's working just fine now. Forward search. Reverse search. Oh. Yep, chalk shell's kind of worn out too, but that's nothing to worry about. I mean, it's just really, it's not really like, I mean, you can always program a universal remote to rewind and all that, but chalk shell's okay. I mean, at least it rewinds. Yeah, it is worn out. I think he said that in his video review too, but I don't really remember, but again, I'll put the video down in the description. And when you watch it, like I just said, if you spot anything different in his review that is different in my review, please tell me in the comments. Besides the belts, the auto head cleaner, and you know, besides all that. Now let's go full fast forward. Well, this VCR was made somewhere. I think this VCR was built in 93 or 94. Well, due to that, it's not really a fast unit. But it works perfectly. Rewind. Rewind's perfect. What I like about this, when it gets to the near beginning, it doesn't slow down. It like so you don't get really impatient so when it goes to the beginning. But it doesn't harm the tape in any way. It's a pretty nice, it's a pretty nicely built machine. It's eject. Right there's the ejecting mechanism. Also realized when I power it on, the drum starts up a little bit, then it turns off. Now I'm gonna show you the bottom side. Alright, so here's the bottom side, besides the belts. So on the bottom side, let me know if you spot anything different besides the belts. Yeah, let me know if you spot anything different from when you watch Mr. Magnetoscope's video on the bottom side of this VCR. Let me know if you spot anything different in my video besides the belts I've replaced. So these gears haven't been greased yet by me, but let's see. Yeah, I will work on it. I'll grease the teeth of the cam gears right here. It's a double cam system, which is really interesting. And the mode switch is under that cam gear, but I'm not going to remove it because it's gonna be. And the mode switch doesn't really like go out on this VCR, so that's a good thing. And what's also interesting is that this VCR uses 3 pulleys for one belt, like on my Sanyo Hi-Fi VCR. I think it's, yeah, the VHR 2900. I think that's what it was. I think that was the model number. Because on the load, it's not on the capstan motor, but on the loading motor, it's one belt that connects to another pulley, and that pulley also has a huge belt connected to 2 other pulleys. But this one's just for the capstan. I mean, this actually ejects the tape too, so it's pretty interesting. Let's see if I can like that. Capstan motor ejects. The ejecting mechanism's right there. Nice in perfectly working condition with no problems. And here's the other side of the motor. Here's that little pulley. Drives a belt on this pulley, like I said. And it drives a gear here. And on the bottom of this gear, you'll see like more teeth down there. And it drives the 2 cam gears. And here are the tape guide gears. Let me just show you the full operation on this, on the bottom side for you. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't go in all the way. There you go. That's more like it. So yeah, you can see that it drives on. It's a triple pulley system. And press stop. And you must be wondering what that gear is. Let me put it in fast forward so I can show you. So that gear is for the fast forward and rewind functions. Wait, is it for rewind too? Let me check, I don't remember. Yeah, it's for rewind too. It's for like the rewind and fast forward functions. And like I said, this is the exact VCR Mr. Magnetoscope review. Same exact one. And no, it's not the same model I bought at the thrift store. It's the same exact one he reviewed. I'm not kidding. If you want to see me unbox it, I made an unboxing video on it. You don't believe me? Well, I actually made an unboxing video on that, so I'll put that in the description. How about, now let's see, eject. Alright. Now I'm going to show you the video quality on this. Alright, so I connected the VCR to my TV, so I'm going to show, I'm going to play this tape that Mr. Magnetoscope wanted me to play, so he could show you what he actually told me when I got this VCR. And I think this tape was actually used in some of his videos, so you might be able to see, you might be able to notice that yeah, you know. So I'm gonna put this tape in. Incorrect link, good. I'm just gonna play from, I'm just gonna go on my bed and sit down.
Hello, Anthony.
This is what he told me.
So I'm presently recording with the VCR that I'm going to ship you.
Sorry about the tape.
My Sony SLV-701HF.
Sorry about the static. It was just the tape, not the VCR.
That I usually use for my video. It is plugged to this VCR, which is recording. And it is plugged to my Hitachi CRT TV. This is the box that I'm gonna use to ship to the VCR. So now I'm gonna do a boxing video after. So now I'm gonna press record with my camera, and I'm gonna eject the tape. Yeah, so now my camera is still plugged to the VCR, which is recording, but I stopped my camera. I stopped the VCR, and what
So this way.
Yeah, I recorded the ejecting cycle with my camera, so I'm gonna show it.
That's just the menu of his camera. If my camera only had AV, I would do the same thing. Record it on a VHS tape.
Yeah, so now that's pretty much it, and well, this cassette it would be for you. I will let it in the VCR.
And I'm currently playing it right now.
So I think maybe I'm gonna record some video game gameplays or something. So now goodbye.
You press stop, and then the tape ends there, and the rest of it's all Mario recordings. So, and sorry about that. You can't. Oh, one more thing before I show you. You can't remove that without the original remote. In his review, he will say that too. I think he said that. Let me just rewind so I can show you what else was there. He also wanted me to hook up his camera to his Samsung VCR or his iPad. That's his iPad. And then to TV, and he's recording video off his iPad. Isn't that amazing? And that Hitachi TV is actually a rebatch Funai built TV, because he said that in one of his videos, or he just told me. I think he told me privately that this is a Funai built TV he's using. It's not Hitachi. It's a Funai built. Funai was known for making TVs and VCRs under the Hitachi brand sometimes. So not all Hitachi products are Funai. I have 2 Hitachi VCRs, and they're not Funai built, they're Hitachi built. Used to have a Funai built Hitachi, but I donated it. But I feel like I want the same model back because it actually had good picture quality, and it's the only VCR that I like that's built by Funai. The only one. Don't like anything else made by Funai. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, guys, especially you, Mr. Magnetoscope. So I'm gonna give you a huge shout out thank you for shipping me this VCR. Huge shout out. Thank you very much. I love this unit. It works just fine. And he said in his videos that the video quality, he told me like there was like some sort of colors on the screen. I doubt that. I think it was because there was a certain tape he was using. And when I tested out my other tapes, the pictures seemed pretty clear to me. So heads are fine and all that, but the machine capstan needs to be cleaned a little bit. So I'm going to end this video right there. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and if you like, subscribe, and be kind, rewind.